Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I'm your host, the one and only Dig. And I think, considering we're in the final chapter, or yeah, whatever you want to call it, I might just finish this game till the end. Again, I have no idea how much longer it is
Okay.
to the end, but it seems like we're getting close, right? Come on there, folks.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
What do you mean? You admitted killing those women.
Man's the one you want. But of course,
Why is that?
you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say your goodbyes first.
I have to kill him?
Please, Sheriff.
What?
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, jeez.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one
Oh, that's
yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for
Why
that.
did you do it?
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me
You're still an
out.
accessory.
You're still the one who pulled the
very
trigger.
least.
Nobody held your
Right.
hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
How are we gonna settle this?
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Wait a minute. I'm not really friends with Narissa,
Must
am
be
I?
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I don't know
But
what
was
to
I
do here.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have let them
You
go.
could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
What?
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
Ooh.
if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a
What do you
fucking
mean?
choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
What?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers,
Oh.
and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that
She
happened
dies.
to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
I'm not
Kill
gonna.
her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking
No.
day.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
Of course you do.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm
Gonna
sick
kill
of
yourself?
everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you
No,
doing?
wait.
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Ugh.
no!
Oh my god.
Fuck! No! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Damn it!
He's gonna blame me for that.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Oh jeez, this got sincerely fucked. The situation.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Up! Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about
He's gonna die anyway, buddy.
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
No.
That's not who
No.
I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know
Oh
what I
fuck. If he wants to die, he's gonna die anyway.
All right, Georgie.
Let's make it quick, like he said. That's not really quick. Ugh. Guts are all out. Son of a bitch. I knew that I was leaning towards the fact she was going to take the ribbon off. I just fucking knew it. Although, what does that mean for Nerissa? Is she free from? She said she's free from the spell. What does that mean exactly? Man, that was pretty rough. This has to be close to the end, right? It feels like we're entering ending territory. And we're only like 9 minutes in. Where metal works, I don't see it. There's the limousine. He has to be here.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Okie dokie. How are we gonna deal with him exactly? I'm not sure. There's nothing else to look at. We just barge in. Or,
Of
of course, it's locked. Break it open. You're strong enough. That works. In another hallway. Oh, those are his packages.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Okay, we have another door. And Sesame. Probably the office up there, right?
Bigby Wolf.
Ah, shit.
The big bad wolf.
That Bloody Mary. What the hell is all this? You have a photograph
used to
board.
be something.
But those are all the pictures. Am I supposed to do anything here? Guess not.
They used to fear you.
Feel.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, that's a symbol that he uses. Ray, what are you getting at? Wait, this way or that way? Okay, we're going this way. You have a workbench. Oh, that's where she makes the silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Why are you whispering? Oh, son of a bitch. How does she do
It's
that?
about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hit her. Oh,
Wow.
crap.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Where? Where? Break her arm. Break her arm. What? Where'd you go? I'm not done here, lady. Oh gosh, she's gonna fall into that vat. Seems eerily placed, like just the right moment, like a focal point, if you will. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, this game just got racked up to a 10. 0 to 100, I mean. Steam? Oh, son of a bitch! How was I supposed to expect that? I'm not ready for QTEs that quickly, goddamn. Square. Triangle. I'm pressing the damn buttons, what the hell?
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh god, what the hell is she doing? Oh, that's her beast form? Great. Oh my god. Reminds me of Marilyn Manson in some ways. R2. How are we gonna beat her? R2. Getting all these prompts, not doing shit. Down. Shit. Come on. Come on, come the fuck on. Oh. That was supposed to happen, hopefully? Oh god, she's hideous. What, is more than one of her? Oh my god. That's not fair. How are we gonna deal with this? Okay, take them out. These clones are... Oh, I hit that. At least in these games, press the wrong button doesn't penalize you at all. I'm getting beat the shit up here. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die. If I can't take this much punishment, like the doctor said. Hold on. Whoa! Okay, so we have a second floor. Nice. I gotta find which one's the real one. Ooh, she got crushed. Holy shit. Come here. Come on, come on. Oh, that was a fake too, god damn it. How many more of these things can there be? Ah shit. I had to keep my... couldn't keep my big mouth shut, huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? Sonic Cow or something? Oh, cool. That the real one? Ugh. I'll crack your neck. Come here, bitch. Oh god. Not the eye. Was that all of them? Not sure if we got the real one or not. She's gonna shoot me now with the silver gun, isn't she? Oh. Well, you had business to attend to.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
He has a gun.
Whole six. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right.
Yeah.
What happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure
Jesus.
Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
Right.
Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance.
If you're not a killer, then what?
Yeah, what are you then?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I bet I could get a choice here.
Point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining.
Oh, he does have a
to
point.
Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often.
I want answers.
And I worry you're not thinking of the. Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
Justice.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
He admitted it, so...
Dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over.
Why is that?
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I'm looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous
I can't
encounters
kill
with
him.
her
I can't.
went well.
He still has the gun
Let's
anyway.
go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Do I have to grab it?
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Enough.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
It's not really just to kill him. I still want answers, though. There has to be more to the story than they're letting on, right? I'm hoping I get those answers before we're done.
But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Well, I brought him in alive like he
He's
asked.
back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
It's nothing.
All right.
I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Huh.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop
What do
it.
you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the chart.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
I want to know what he has to
After
say.
the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Is there some greater power
You are
at work here?
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
That was forced?
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal
Don't interrupt.
possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
What does he want to say so badly?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
What do you mean by that I didn't
This is
kill them? Did you give the
ridiculous.
order or not?
You have the floor.
Thank
What do you
you,
want to
Miss
say so
White.
badly?
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total
Oh, the butcher's
scoundrel,
here.
lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
I don't know if he
It
did
was
or
only a matter
not.
of time before something like this happened. Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save
They have
someone.
a
I
point.
really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that.
Yes.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
I have nothing to say.
We've had our problems and we've made mistakes, but we don't actively exploit people to serve our own ends.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not...
I didn't burn her tree.
She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got
gave her a tree.
Back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but...
Right,
Bigby
I didn't
refused.
destroy it.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Don't we all?
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
I have nothing else to say.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die. And I'm just sorry it took us this long to realize what he'd been doing.
They're right.
How are we gonna deal with this?
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Okay, so how are we gonna resolve this?
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what to say.
So,
it's true, I'm the only person there.
No, we are not done.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them
Everyone calm
after
down.
we deal with you. Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towns, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to
we didn't
command
cater
your
to
own
their
destiny?
needs.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I'm not the enemy here.
Will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh yeah, I thought when she was coming to this.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like
Let her
to...
speak.
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the
Go
middle
ahead.
of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably
Spell's broken
don't
now, right?
remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
No, she killed herself.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
Did he or did he not?
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
I wonder what they'll say about you when the tide turns. What
There
lies
is no
they'll...
appeals process.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of him.
too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can
Alright.
send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Let's vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
Ah,
He
shit.
should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Don't we have to make this choice?
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking
I
lesson.
can't kill him. I can't kill him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh shit. Oh, you fucker.
There you are. I hope you all Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
The town's not gonna be happy with that decision, but I just can't kill him. I mean, it goes back to the eye for an eye thing. Eye for an eye, the world goes blind, right? Someone kills somebody, you kill them. I just don't agree with it. You're still smoking after everything you've been through? I know, guys, call me out on that if you must. With the bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be
Oh.
better for everyone if he parted with it.
Turn him into a bird.
Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Okay, I wasn't expecting them to turn him into a bird, but whatever.
This fucking line.
Jack. Tim. Gren. Butcher.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
What do you have to say to me? Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Go ahead.
We'll talk later, okay?
Fair enough. Uber's not gonna be happy with me.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's
Oh,
gonna
Colin.
see you, Colin.
Okay, I don't know what Colin's up to. That's it, huh? Yeah, I know you guys probably not gonna agree with my decision to let him live, but again, that's just the way I'm playing the game. Feel free to interpret it however you want, but I didn't think it was right to kill him. I mean, according to the woman, Marissa.
I'm going. Jesus.
She said she was in the room with him.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go.
I tried to help you.
Would you?
Oh god, they're going to the farm, aren't they?
I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I didn't want that to happen.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said
Oh, his
she liked
collection.
that one the best. It's a
Right.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in
I don't know what the
their
farm
sleep
is, though.
sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice
Oh,
anymore.
shit.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mondays seeing you. It'll be nice.
Is this because I didn't give Toad the money?
Won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Toad, you're not helping.
All set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I?
I don't know. Why does Colin get to stay and I'm so confused. Is it because I didn't give him that roll of money that he has to go? Oh, Nerissa. I guess you're leaving too, huh?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Any reason?
It's easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
It's okay.
No, it's like, do what you want.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is
What
it?
now?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Rad them out?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa,
but you rad them out?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone.
Ooh.
We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Break it nice to her.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then...
And he obviously didn't.
Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
I guess it worked out in the end.
Still alive, at
Can't
least.
hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I
the
walked
jeans.
her over here.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
Oh yeah, the ribbon.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like
I don't
no
know
matter
either.
what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I'm not sure.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I assume she's leaving the town, right? She has a bag with her.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
What Faith said.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What's going on here?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay, that kind of confused me at the end. And it's just gonna end like that. Great. Okay, so the majority killed Georgie into suffering. Why won't you do that? Majority brought him back alive. Minority decided to prison him. Of course, who wouldn't accept the prison? Come on. And minority for that. Okay then. Special stats, Beast. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment and you pressed her with your detective skills. Wait. Bluebeard, you fought after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked you for one in your apartment and you helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well, you imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Ren, you drank with Ren after the Louis' funeral. Jack, you made a deal with him. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You showed Kirk Crane's photograph of her. Promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Hi, Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Is he could send him to the farm anyway? I'm so confused about that. Okay, I don't really understand what that ending is about. If anyone wants to fill me in, feel free to. Like I said, they were supposed to make a second game, but then Telltale went under, and now that whole project is scrapped. Maybe if we're lucky, someone will pick up the intellectual property and do something with it. Maybe Skybound Games? Who knows? But there was more of the story. I would like to see it. But that end made me very, like... I don't understand what really happened. You telling me that Narissa is Faith? We're using glamour or something? I don't get what the ending's supposed to imply. I don't know what they're going with that. But anyway, that's the end of The Wolf Among Us, guys. It's just a one-shot game, you know, you play through it once and then you're done. So I'm not gonna play this anymore. We should see what the extras are. Okay, I don't really care about that. Did I get all the trophies? Oh, I'm missing trophies? Really? Probably are decisions you could make, right? Whatever, I'm not a trophy enthusiast, guys, so I don't really care if I get them or not. I just wanted to see if I unlocked most of them, which I did. And I guess that's it, guys. That's a wrap on this game, The Wolf Among Us. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's all I have to say on the matter. I'm just very confused by what the ending is supposed to mean, but there's probably information online, or maybe with the stories that take place after this, who knows. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in a new series. Take care.